fitness friends. Welcome to My Mat, My World. Please join me for beginner yoga. Starting on the floor, we are going to child's pose first. Set the glutes back on the heels. Drop the forehead. Relax. And breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. If your hands aren't comfortable toward the end of the mat, then bring them back toward the feet, or maybe right here under the head. What feels good for you? When you're ready, release the hands down the mat, coming into hands and knees. From here, dig the toes, finding your down dog. Paddling your heels just a little bit. Moving to plank, knees down, child's pose. Finding your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Coming up, hands and knees. Find your down dog once again. Take the glutes into the air. Bringing the toes a little closer together. Raise the left foot to the sky. Bringing it forward between the hands. And you can take the knee down in the back if you like. With the left knee forward, raise the left fingertips up to the sky, looking up if you can. And breathe. And release the palm. Dig the toe in the back, find a plank. And knees down, child's pose. Hands and knees. Down dog. This time, moving the feet a little closer together, taking the right foot up to the sky, bringing it forward between the hands. Right knee is forward, and the right hand moves up. Take your knee down in the back if you like, looking up if you can, and breathe. Release the hand. Find a plank. And child's pose. Coming to hands and knees. Adding bird dog pose. One arm, one leg. Exhale, push away. Inhale, neutral. Exhale and inhale. One more. Moving to neutral. Find down dog. Push the glutes up. Toes move a little closer together. Left foot to the sky. Bringing it forward between the hands. Find your twist. Left knee is forward, left hand moves up. Bringing that hand down. Take that toe back, find a plank. Down dog once again. Toes move a little closer. Right foot moves up. Bring it forward between the hands. Right knee forward, right hand moves up. Hand comes down, finding a plank. And child's pose. Hands and knees. Bird dog pose. Inhale right here. Exhale. Inhale. One more time, both sides. Coming to neutral, down dog, dig those toes. Shake your head. When you're ready, the left foot moves to the sky. Bring it forward between the hands. Actually bring the knee forward and find pigeon pose this time. Rather than the foot down, take the knee down. Opening the chest, look across the room. And if you want to fully relax in this pose, go ahead and take the elbows down. And if you want to go even further for a bigger stretch, go all the way to the floor. So taking the forehead down, spreading the arms out toward the end of the mat if you like. Inhaling and exhaling. Walking those hands back. Take that knee back, find your plank. Down dog. Readjust your hands. Bring your toes a little closer together. The right foot moves to the sky. Bring that knee forward toward the right wrist. Stretch the left foot back. Oh, I have a cramp back there. And open the chest, look across the room. Taking the elbows down. And you don't have to come down here. You can stay in the upright position if you like. And breathe. Walking the hands back. Coming into plank. And child's pose. Drop the knees, push the glutes back, and resting here, finding your breath. Coming up, let's move to the glutes and find boat pose. So let's do an easy boat pose first. So leave the feet on the floor and just take the back a little bit. You can leave the hands right back here if you like. And I just want you to feel the open chest right here. So your belly kind of moves forward, your chest moves up, and breathe right here. When you're ready, move the hands toward the back of the legs, trying to keep that chest open. Continue to breathe. And then when you're ready to try it, lifting the legs. Then if you want, you take the hands off of the legs. And release. That was a big deal. Stretch toward your ankles, only as far as you can go. And breathe. Walking the feet back, finding that modified boat pose. So right here, push the elbows back, opening the chest, looking toward the top of the wall. Maybe bring the toes to the mat rather than the heels or the foot. Now start to walk the feet up. Walk the hands up if you like. Even further, even further. What works for you? Bringing it down, stretching forward again. And breathe. And one more time, coming up. This time I let you choose what boat pose you want to be in. Release, widening the feet down the mat. So your feet might be on the edge. Stretch forward and breathe. Releasing the pose, moving to your spine. Stretch all the way out. Arms to T. And then move the left foot to tree pose. So you can bring that foot up into that figure 4. Tree pose on your back. And breathe, inhaling, exhaling. Now, whichever leg you have bent, you're going to take that knee to the sky and then bring it into the chest, wrapping the hands around your shin or around the back of the leg. And breathe, inhaling, exhaling. Point flex that toe if you like, or circle. What do you need? Raise that foot to the sky, and if it feels better, you can bend the bottom one. If you like, walking the fingers toward the ankle, activating the abdominals. Walking the hands down. Take that ankle, cross it over the knee, and then raise the loose knee, the bottom leg. Wrapping the hands around the hamstring if you like, leaving this leg bent, or you can straighten that leg. If you want a little bit more, you can raise your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. And release. Stretching down the mat, arms out to T. Bending the other knee, finding tree pose on your back. And breathe. Raise the bent knee, bringing it toward the chest. Point, flex your toe if you like. Moving that toe to the sky, stretching up if you need to, bend the bottom leg, reaching up towards your ankle. And remember, you can always say no, you can always stay on the floor and just relax right here if you like. Release that ankle, take it to the knee. When you're ready, bring that loose knee in. Remember, you can straighten the leg if you like. You can leave it bent. You can raise your head, neck, and shoulders. And breathe. Releasing the feet. Bring the knees into the chest and come up for boat pose. Remember, your boat pose, whatever that might be. Release the feet, coming into diamond. So our feet are away from our body in a nice diamond shape. When you're ready, open the chest through the arms, sitting up nice and tall, looking across the room. And breathe. Release the position, push the belly button back, start to round the spine, dropping the elbows, relaxing if you like, taking the fingers out as far as you want to go. And rolling up when you're ready. Making a twist, opposite hand to knee, sit up nice and tall, raise the chin just a little bit, and release, moving to the other side, same thing, sit up nice and tall, increase the twist if that feels okay for you, look back as far as you can with your eyes. And release, coming to a cross-legged sit if that's comfortable for you. When you're ready, inhale all the way up. And exhale, lean to the side. If you can put your elbow on the floor. Inhale up. And exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling all the way up. Bring the hands to the heart center. And moving to hands and knees. Now if this bothers your wrist, you can go to fists, okay? Let's add 2 cat-cows. So inhale right here at neutral. And exhale, push the belly to the sky. Rounding the spine. Inhaling. And exhaling. Walk the fingertips back, coming up to the knees, placing the fists on the little bones back here in your hips. Open the chest and look up toward the top of the wall. And breathe. The elbows are pushed back and trying to push together, so you're not out here, back. And release. Cat-cow 2 times. Set it up. Exhale, push up. Inhale the belly down. Look across the room. Exhale. And inhale. Finding neutral. Walking the hands back again. Coming up. Shoulder rolls. And when you're ready, there's another way to do this. You can place the palms back here and push the elbows together, or you can do fists. Your choice. Opening the chest, looking up. And you don't have to look too straight up to the sky. You can just look like part way up the wall if you like. And release. Making child's pose. Widen the knees in this child's pose. Knees are wide, the belly falls down between the legs. Drop the head, the hips back as far as you can go, wherever you're comfortable. Relax and breathe. With our knees wide, walk the hands back. Place one elbow in the mat. And find a twist, bringing the hands to heart center. Again, finding your breath. And release, moving to the other side. Moving to hands and knees. Bird dog pose. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, push away. Neutral. Release, neutral. When you're ready, bring one knee forward. We're staying up on the knee, so dig the toe in the back and just push back into the heel. If you need to, you can move the hands forward a little bit so you can get a little extra push back, okay? Your choice. So we're not actually dropping that glute to the heel like we would in pigeon pose. We're staying up a little bit. And if we walk our hands back just a little bit to more underneath the shoulders, we could lift that knee if we wanted to. All right, this is activates the abs. It's a strength pose. And release. When you're ready, moving to child's pose. hands and knees. Let's throw in a cat-cow. When you're ready, exhale, push it up. Inhale the belly down. And release, finding your neutral. When you're ready, draw the other knee forward. Stretch the foot back, keeping the knee off the floor. Dig the toe. Push into the heel. If you want to feel that just a little more, walk the hands forward. Push back. If you want to bring that front knee up, walk the hands back to underneath the shoulders and push. In this one, you are activating those abs. Push those abs up toward the sky and release. Dropping into child's pose. Inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, coming up, and let's dig the toes and just push back into a garland pose. So if you like, you can bring the hands to heart center. The heels are off the floor if this is where your balance is. If you have the flexibility, you can move the feet out and drop to the heels if you like. So you can do this flat-footed or up on your toes. Release, moving to the glutes. And then rolling back, knees coming into the chest. From right here, take the hands and just guide the knees in a circle. So keeping those knees together. And reverse. Coming to neutral, take the toes to the sky and scissor. So crisscross. And when you're ready, take them out to straddle all the way out. Placing your hands on the inner thighs if that feels good. If not, leave the hands right down here. Let the weight of the legs pull the legs apart. You can flex point the toes if you like. And breathe. Bringing the feet together. Walk the hands toward the ankles, raising head, neck, and shoulders. And release everything to the floor. Stretch all the way down the mat. Fingertips move overhead. Push the fingers away from the toes for your exhale. Inhale, neutral, relax. Exhale, push away. Inhale, neutral, relax. Move the arms to T. Bring the right knee, bend the right knee. When you're ready, take it over the left side. Now you don't have to touch the floor on the left side. You can just barely take the knee toward the left. We're trying to keep our shoulders on the floor, so we don't want to raise the back shoulder. We're going to try to leave it on the floor. And bringing the knee to neutral, take it down the mat, trade with the other side. So the left knee is now bent. It rolls over the right side, same thing. If you have the flexibility to take that knee to the floor, please do so. Your mat, your world. Releasing the pose, bring the knees into the chest. Hands come around the shins, raise the head, neck, and shoulders. You're activating the abs. And breathe. Release the feet to the floor. Hands move down by the hips, palms down. The heels are close to the glutes. Press the belly to the sky. Exhale. Inhale the belly down. And exhale, push up. 2 or 3 more times. Coming to neutral, walk the feet a little closer together. Move the arms to T and take the legs one direction. The head looks the opposite direction. So my knees moved right, my head moved left. And breathe. Release, moving to the other side, the same thing. Move the head the opposite direction. Coming to neutral. Bring the knees into the chest and move to boat pose. Your boat pose. Paddle the feet. And dropping the feet, stretching toward the end of the mat. And breathe. When you're ready, move the legs to the back of the mat, coming onto your belly. So moving right to Sphinx Pose. The elbows are down. Take the palms up toward the sky to start. Look across the room. Turn the palms toward the mat. And when you're ready, dig the toes. If you like, come up to your knees or come up to a elbow plank and elbow plank. So right here, and you can readjust elbows if you need to, or right here. Push into the heels if you are in the elbow plank. When you're ready, bring the belly down and stretch the fingertips toward the end of the mat, coming down onto the chest. And breathe and relax. I can't believe that's been nearly 30 minutes. Walk the fingertips back by the pecs. Coming into Cobra Pose. In Cobra Pose, our body remains on the floor, our elbows slightly bent. If you have the flexibility, you can go to straight arms here. I'm not going to do that today, and probably not this week. When you're ready, coming down, dig the toes, come up to a plank or a knee plank, your mat, your world. Drop to the knees, push the glutes back for child's pose. Walk the hands to one side. Push into the opposite hip. My hands went left, I'm pushing into the right hip. And breathe. Walking the hands the other direction. And the same thing. Push to the side, opposite hip. Releasing the pose. Coming to a seated position. I want you to be comfortable, so you take it wherever feels good for you. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale all the way up. Exhale the hands behind, opening the chest. Inhaling up. Exhale toward one leg, one foot. Inhaling up. Exhale to the other side. Your last one, inhale up. And exhale the hands to the heart center. Close your eyes for just a moment. Relax and breathe. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.